Hi, I'm Madeline Braun. Welcome to the STEAM Design Challenge instructional video. Today's lesson activity is about the environmental impact of food. Students are going to answer the question, how might we reduce the environmental impact of our school lunches? In this video, I'm going to go over all of the instructional materials and give a short tutorial on how to use Pixton. So, to the left, you will find my educational portfolio website with all of the Design Challenge materials, and on the right, you can see the Design Challenge actual lesson plan. So, the standards that we're going to cover today are Earth and Space Science 3, which asks students to design a method to monitor and minimize human impact on the environment. ISTE Standard 1.3, where students are going to evaluate different sources and construct knowledge from synthesizing different digital resources. And finally, they are going to be creative communicators, which is ISTE 1.6, meaning that they will use Pixton to demonstrate their findings. In order to solve the design challenge, students must first consider where food comes from and how it gets to be at school. And secondly, consider how production of food can influence the environment negatively. This means that you could either have a little bit of prerequisite knowledge, or you can guide them in this initial discussion by saying, for example, rice is farmed in Northern California. Rice is a crop that uses a lot of water. Therefore, how can we deal with that in California? So, my sample comic that I made on Pixton focused on Coda Farms. And conveniently enough, Coda Farms on their own website disclosed a lot of their farming and production practices, which meant that I could get the information quickly and start thinking about the solution. So I would suggest that you guide students in that direction rather than just being like, tomato, let me research how tomato comes from. To be more specific can sometimes help them to get better information more quickly. Then I'm going to show you how they can share their Pixton projects and how you can get those projects when they turn them in. So they have a few options. You can export it by sharing the link, downloading it, or printing it. And students can also remix comics, which means that they're going off of something else that's published and then creating a branch off, spin-off story. In order to get your students using Pixton, I would suggest that you simplify as much as possible the process of adding characters, because there are so many options that students could spend a lot of time doing this. So you need to guide them, restrain them so that they're not spending all of their time creating an outfit, which is like what I would have done as a middle schooler. You need to get students to, after they pick a character and a background, then know how to add speech or captions in order to make content be in their comic. Finally, they need to be able to change their characters so that you can see their faces and that you can change their actions. So this enables you to demonstrate motion and make your comic visually interesting, which is pretty vital to making the result, the solution, be something that people are going to want to look at and share with each other. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to look at my lesson plan and watch my video, and I hope that you found it useful for your own classroom. Have a great day!